Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday, and welcome into Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Light Weekly. Tracking today are Bathan Ainsley and myself, and on commentary we have Estantia and Tofile. I'm going to hand it over to the two of them. Enjoy the race, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing surprisingly well. I've had a nice day chilling out, and I bet no one was expecting me to appear today.
Yeah, no, pleasure to do comms with you. I think
It's been a while. I've missed it.
Yeah. So this is we are finally getting ready for the SA tournament. This is going to be the first of our weeklies heading in for qualifiers in about 3 weeks, I think. Mid-November. So we are running S8 settings this week. Sure, some people are pretty familiar with them by now, but quick rundown for them. We have to get our unlike S7 where we had draft settings, we're kind of using the more traditional settings, but we have vanilla bridge today. You need to collect the shadow medallion, the spirit medallion, and you have to find the light arrows. So we're not going to get a hint from Ganon today. There will be a path hint out there for lights somewhere in the world.
Unless we just run into them straight away, just no big.
Yeah, but we're still going to lose a hint stone to them, unfortunately. Then we also have the boss key, which is going to be the other 4 medallions, Forest, which we are starting with today, Water, Fire, and Light. This is going to be a pretty strong song to start. We start with ZL, we start with Forest, we're going to start as adult. So, pretty much, I have to imagine we immediately grab Prelude and then book it over to CAC for 2 more songs.
I would be amazed if we didn't. Because, you've got Forest Medallion.
Yeah. And if we get, Minuet or Requiem, we're getting even more songs, or even Bolero, so...
And yes, I used to hold down the Sunday morning weeklies, except that then they moved the time, so I can't make them anymore.
Yeah. Jimbo's hands are freezing, probably because he was just flying around Hyrule Field, walking backwards, just before this race started.
Clearly he was blowing up his hands to try and warm them up.
Yeah. Another thing that's going to be different than kind of like what you have seen in the past is that our temple time hints are going to be our foolish location, so there's a lot of play to go there. Light Med Jabu, DC, Spirit are... Okay.
Ooh, storms.
Storm. Forest Deku are our Light and Shadow Meds. Our Spirit and Shadow Meds, and Light Med Jabu. So, Shadow, Water, Fire are our stones. I don't like that.
Are you still scared of Stone Shadow finding a way? On the other hand, because it's a foolish Stone Shadow.
Yeah.
I am sure that nothing can go wrong with a foolish Stone Shadow.
I mean, it's Spirit that's kind of the worry if we have to have Requiem. I mean, starting with Storms kind of negates the worst of OOT at this point, because we can't have Nocturne on OOT. But, yeah. If, Water Temple Bosky is in the River Chest and, well, Song of Time's Vanilla.
What was the song hint we got?
It was for Minuet, and I'm not entirely sure where Minuet was. I think it said it was written down, so I don't know that particular template yet.
Was that Bigoron Sword on 50?
Yeah, 50. We're not getting BGS today.
Yep, that ain't happening.
We're gonna even get hammered today.
Ooh, magic on Man on Roof.
Okay. Shoot the sun's a bow.
So that's one bow-locked bow. Sunsong on Minuet? Yeah, that makes sense. Did I just nearly say Sunsock?
Yeah. I thought it was Minuet on Sunsong, but I might be wrong.
Well, I guess we're going to find out fairly soon.
Yeah, alright, let's see what's in Shieldgrave.
I'll take an early bottle.
Early bottle, early bolero, so...
Yeah, we got that warp song. I'm also not going to complain about a full heart container. Minuet on Suns, thank you.
Okay. So, we're looking at potentially getting 6 songs to start off with. Even more. This is about as nice as it gets.
Yeah, no, I'm with Virgil on this one. This is being really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot be the only one that's suspicious, right?
No. No, you are not.
I mean, the other way it goes is that we get everything at the start and then it's a needle in a haystack scenario.
Yeah, I mean, so let's see, our...
Boomerang? Boomerang quickly? Having to go all the way to Jabby?
Yeah.
Just get into Gavin's castle as soon as possible and then you're left going, well, now where?
Where's my Strength 3 and why's my Boomerang in Light Trial?
Oh no!
I mean...
Oh yes, I remember what these seeds do. Oh, and we've got chat as always, making it worse. Strength 3 on Frogs 2, Vanilla OOT. I know, is Vanilla OOT or is Requiem OOT worse?
I think it really depends on the seed. Like Requiem OOT, you kind of like just prep yourself. Vanilla OOT can always just be like, well, what if Water Temple doesn't have the boss key in a bad spot, or what if I don't have to like go into the toilet, or...
Well, we know we need to do Spirit for the Water Medallion.
Yeah.
So Requiem, if we need Child Spirit, could be pretty bad if it's on OOT.
Yeah. Alright. So Jimbo started this way, kind of like heading... I guess he's going to end up buying a shield, probably. Because we're not going to have any way to like open up the crater, but he'll have Bolero Minuet, so...
Yeah, I'm expecting a whole load of warping to happen quite quickly.
Yeah.
So, everyone get ready with your notes for the song locations, because we're going to get several in quick succession.
Domain Shadow Temple Wasteland.
Oh yes, such a helpful foolish hint.
I mean, Wasteland's not great. Domain's okay?
I mean, it's one less reason that Din's Fire might be scary.
I mean, Domain just means we get to, like, KZ skip without any issue, but... I'm surprised Krez is... Oh, Krez never checks Skull's hints. Jimbo's getting his magic. And is gonna go take a look at trail at least. Alright. I don't hate this. Like, top of DC is like an easy, really, really easy check to orphan early on. Especially with a bunch of warp songs. And you can also at least pick the wall from down in the DC entrance as well. Is that double magic?
Sorry about that, just needed to step away for a moment to tell someone something. Did I miss anything?
I don't know, but I think we have double magic on top of the Dongo's Cavern.
Seriously? That's way too nice.
Krause is heading for river. Oh yeah, I forgot, we had storms. We also can check storms, Grotto.
Oh yeah, we can do a lot here, can't we? I'm guessing they checked the wall.
Yeah, the wall is small chest. Goron City has Evil's Bane. Okay, so light arrows are in Goron City.
So, link the Goron, or is it hidden somewhere in the maze or the pot or something awkward?
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to find the bomb bag. Thankfully, Forest Deku means that none of our bomb bags are gonna get, like, eaten up by... Yeah, that was double magic on top of DC. Thanks, game. Couldn't have been in full of Shadow Temple. It had to be in the... Had to be on top of DC. Alright, Krez is gonna be picking up 3 hints here, so we'll see what's...
Ooh.
I think that was Shadow Trial 2 is dead. A very suspicious Gorb tunic.
Yeah, that I'm concerned. But I do like the Zora's River play.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like it, because going up the mountain makes sense with that Song of Storms and the Goron City hint. But also,
I mean, we have a bottle, we have ZL, we can just rush ice.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if I want to rush ice in this seat. Got a small key hammer lock and fire.
Okay. So, if you're playing against Jimbo and you know that Jimbo is on the restream, is Jimbo the kind of memer who would rush ice and therefore you want to,
No, but we got bomb cheese.
Again, not complaining about that because that's explosives.
Forest Arova. I mean, we'll get into an example of why, like, when we had the S5 tournament, they banned Casey Skip. It's because you go up river for 3 hints and then immediately go pull a song.
Yep.
Boomerang Chest is dead.
The witch chest is dead? That hint went way too fast.
Jabba Jabba's Stingers. So, Boomerang. Vanilla Boomerang Chest. Second copy of Forest Arova. And Jim is going to make some plays to, Yeah,
So,
no,
Forest to Rover, that's Shadow Medallion. What's the chances that that means something nice is in Ganon's castle?
I think it just means we're probably going to see Straight 2 and Straight 2 or... Oh, good, OOT's Prelude. Not getting Prelude today.
Excellent. Wait, that's also nice.
I mean, it's Prelude. We don't have Vanilla Child spawn, unfortunately, so until Serenade pops, we're stuck at the mercy of walking to castle as a child.
Oh no, I was thinking that there might be something in Forest in... Sorry. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking meds just to be able to do it.
Well, Forest locks we have Forest locking... Cross it, Eagle's Bane. We have Forest Temple locking... on a song. So we have Forest Temple locking... Ganon's Castle. So...
Eye drops? Well,
Royal Tomb is dead. Yeah.
Well, I guess that Chris hasn't actually gone up the mountain yet, so just hand in those eye drops.
Hasn't touched any of that. IGC is the Baronade. Jimbo just pulls a shield. Our other tunic.
Tunic chest base again.
Yeah.
I mean, we totally didn't speak anything like that into existence.
Yeah. I think the problem that Krez is going to have with this Ice Cavern play right now is just because, let's face it, we've popped Minuet Bolero, Sun Song Storms, Song of Time, ZL, and Epona Song. So literally the best thing that this could be for him is Requiem. And it probably is going to end up being Serenade or Nocturne.
But again, Nocturne I'm not minding because that gives you a quick way back to Kakariko.
True, that is true. And we have ZL explosives, so we can do the well.
And also, given we're not getting Prelude this run, Nocturne's about the quickest route back you're going to get.
Yeah, until Serenade, unless we get Serenade.
Serenade only works as child. For
but adult is vanilla overworld spawn, so we're going to Temple Time. Claim check is just bombs. Bomb refill.
Why are hovers that early? So, still think that Nocturne's not going to be handy?
I mean, there's no reason to do Shadow Temple at all. I mean, it's dead. It's completely dead. Somehow. Jextronomy, I'm sure she was around, if they were around, is not happy about that. I missed that hint. Oh, 20's dead. At this point, like, all hers do is Fire Temple and Water Temple logic. Maybe Forest Temple logic, kind of?
With
Other than
how
letting
many
you...
songs we've got kicking around, I would expect to get Forest Temple logic from Sari's song.
I mean, we got Minuet already.
Yeah.
So...
We've even got hookshot so we can get in.
And Song of Time for the Courtyard. Time to see where our child's one is. Yeah, no, this is not even a good ice plate. That's a great child spawn location.
I mean, if this was likely to be a skull seed, it would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Because then you could, just save, quit, and get all the nighttime skulls in Lon Lon Ranch. That would be great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Wreck.
Oh boy. Yeah, so this is either going to be Serenade or Nocturne. Serenade, Nocturne, or Saria's, and, well... It being Saria's would be interesting, because that would mean there's some potential there for song access logic to Forest Temple, because if IGC's... If Rudos is in Ganon's castle, then Minuetta would lock Rudos, but Minuetta would lock Rudos and therefore Saria's. But if not,
I suspect what this is a bit of gamble. Because ice seems like quite an unlikely place to go. So if there is something here, it's going to be great.
Well, I think part of it is just like this is like because we don't get path hints at Temple of Time going upriver. You can get a lot of path information. You have the ability to get a song, and songs are usually valuable. But like, we started this seed with the ability to get half the songs in the game, just by booting the game up, essentially.
Yeah.
And not even going child. So like, let's see how bad the song is. It's Nocturne.
Yep, I'm still counting that as a win.
That's not bad. It just... Unfortunately, like... Jimbo's heading to Keck as a child and has sons, so he'll do Dompe. Chickens is only 3 this season. Universally, dropping Chickens to 3 was well regarded in the community, so it happened.
Oh.
Yeah, Song of Time.
So, given Jimbo's here, getting 10 skulls and doing Child Gorn City for those lights?
Oh,
and
really can't. They can't really do Child Gorn City. That's the problem. I guess he's setting. Yeah, he's setting up for Skull Mask. Oh, Burning Cack, sorry, a song. Okay.
Does that... If Burning Kakariko is Saria's, does that mean it can no longer be that silly chain we thought of? Oh no, does that mean Dancing Dad can't be lights?
Dancing Dad could be lights. There's nothing stopping it. The interesting thing would be that it does mean that Minuet is a hard required to get into Forest Temple this seed because Saria's Song is behind Spirit Temple. And Spirit and Forest Temple access is hard required for completion of Spirit Temple. Get to see some of these bomb checks for Krez.
Does he even know he's paying out? The checks aren't.
No. Yeah, Eye Drops are dead.
I mean, nice getting broken stick, but you actually wanted the chicken there.
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't have to break 2 sticks. I mean, ideally, it doesn't break a single stick, but that's true. Surprise Crez just isn't, like, playing Bolero again and going into, dropping in for, you know, going up crater. Oh, he never did shortcut round, never mind.
I also... Oh, that's a wallet on frogs too.
Alright, we don't care about that.
Yep, but it's good to cross it off the list.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's just going to go straight into Goron City. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Do the rest of it, then just come back for the Goron City entrance and bomb Grotto.
Yeah, you could have gone, like, through, Crater and gone up and checked the top of, you know, the 3 checks plus... The 2 checks in the Crater plus... the Trail Ferry, and dropped down and done, Trail Storms and, you know, the other stuff, but this also works.
Yeah, this is nice, but I do like the fact that Jimbo's gone to well. It's just a pity that Jimbo hasn't gone to the river to get bomb juice first.
Yeah. Well, we could have first bombs here.
Very true. Hey, lights. That was Lights and Flames in some way is dead?
Yeah. Royal Tomb Grave. There's bombs.
Thus you say it, thus it becomes true.
I mean, even then, like, 2-1 bombless hole isn't the worst. It's bombless CL as well that is always kind of the worst with chest appearance of matches content. Because at least you can usually get an idea of what everything is. Because of visual peaks.
Yeah.
Krez gonna save some of the rest of his bomb trees. Or the bomb tree he spent. Krez has finally gone child again. With Nocturne and just about Nocturne. Hopefully he does child cheating for the hookshot. Can't imagine he won't, but I don't think his plans paid out like he thought they would.
Yeah, he's probably going to do Richard at the moment, given that, you know, he can't actually do Slingshot game right now.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they check Hyrule Castle hints? Maybe Din's Ferry?
How many bomb trees does he have left?
Not many. 5?
Well, he had to use like 4 or 5 of them to get the light arrows, and you don't scum those. So I think he's gonna probably save and quit out of Din. He'll probably set a save scum to see where and verify where his save and quit point is.
Yeah, he used the last launch, so he's got 1. Yeah, I remembered him having 6 going into Goron City.
Yeah, he is the last on Link. Okay. Oh. I'm not really sure what Jimbo's open small chest for right now. Sun's Grave is dead. Jimbo did that check, but
Maybe just more Deku sticks.
Alright, we're gonna get our first look at Spirit Temple here. Well, at least a song at Colossus.
And the Arch too, I'd hope.
Yeah. This will probably... This has to be Serenade. Not sure what the Arch... Temple time is Path of Phoenix. No duh game.
Is that a bottle?
Not 100% sure, but I sure will see Jimbo head for a river if it is.
It looked see-through. So it could be piece of heart or it could be bottle.
Yeah, I was thinking it might have been like a gold rupee, but I'm not 100% sure. Looks like it's... I don't think that's a big chest on the ledge. In the silver gauntlets chest.
Storm's path to Phantom Ganon is interesting. Because that has to be talking about strength or bow, right?
Yeah.
Because currently it's unlocked bombs and hovers.
Yeah. And it's not going to be for a hook shot. And we know we have one bow that's bow locked. I actually have to imagine that Jimbo, knowing Storms is path to PG, you gotta go upriver for Frog's Spawn. Just to get the last Storms check out of the way, and then decide if it's either gonna be hookshot bombs or whatever. Hovers bombs or whatever. Like, we could have hovers locked Forest Temple, technically. But...
Yes. And also Strength 1 in Forest. Who hurt you? Have you seen how many restreams new IT dice come? We hurt him. That was us.
Yeah, Strength 1 in Forest and Strength 2 in Forest and Checkerboard Room. This is what's going to end up happening. We still haven't seen a Deca tree hint. Got my hint.
I used to be a commentator like you. Then these seeds changed me. In all fairness, let's face it, you don't need to have been a commentator for OOTR seeds to have changed you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just remembering the last year's Challenge Cup where we had to get Saria song for Durania on OOT to get the Ganon's Castle keyring to get light arrows from Light Trial 2.
Wait, Krez, why aren't you getting the song? Or do you already have that?
He walked into Lon from Margid. Yeah.
Riding a horse with something leads to something in the Zora scale?
Iron Boots and Zora scale in Adult Lake.
No, wasn't that horseback archery?
No, that was Top of Lab and Adult Fishing. Oh, wait, no.
But it said riding a horse.
Oh, riding a horse. I thought of riding a bean. HPA 1500 items.
I mean, technically, you might be No, there's a ladder. You can get in without the horse. But yeah, horseback archery is stacked today.
Okay, Colossus hands are dead. Shadow Tri-Tool is dead.
I think we had already seen that one before, yeah.
Yeah. Kraz was going to go pull the Sun Song Grave and then realized that it's already been hinted.
Ooh, Danpei, hello.
Yeah. Jimbo did this.
Danpei cheap, Talon actually paying out quite lucratively.
Yeah.
And now Krez is going to go into the well, find that bomb bag, and just blow everything up from here to Kingdom Come.
Yeah. No, it was riding the Lake Bean in Lake Hylia. In Lake Hylia. I mean,
these folks.
Yeah. Well, that's nice for having Saria Song. Also means we're going to get Blood Death done at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, we have magic, Richard, magic and bombs. We can do everything else and mark it. Oh wait, we don't have lens. I forgot. We're not running SG Live where they pre-started with lens. So chess game will remain a mystery. I'm gonna guess it feels like Jimbo's gonna check whatever's left here with bombs and then go adult and then probably go DTC. Just because kind of like we had that bomb bag in the well. We might not have any King Dodongo paths today, just because if that bomb bag is the path.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It'll override the. It overrides any potential for King Dodongo. Then again, it overrides any potential King Dodongo paths due to path prioritization.
So, what does that mean if a path gets overridden like that? What does that mean for path hints?
Yeah, we're just never seeing a copy of that hint. Like, an example of this from like not quite S8 distribution, but in the Speed Gaming Live tournament settings, there was a match where Nocturne was hinted back to Volvagia because Hammer was on Bongo. So, in the Volvagia was part of the bridge condition, and Nocturne, Bongo was part of the boss key condition. So basically, there were no possible paths to Bongo. Everything was consumed by paths. Everything got consumed into a path to Volvagia instead. So yep. we probably end up seeing more duplicates of some of our bridge condition bosses if they're particularly long dungeons. Yep. We're gonna get a Hero's Bane in at least 4 other paths, yeah. I mean, even if light arrows are tier 0, we will get a location 2 where the light arrows are.
Thank you, Deadhound, for dying quickly.
Yeah. I was gonna take some bombs and go finishing blowing up the Praetor Trail in Gorn City before, I think, dipping DC.
Yeah, you're here, it's a medallion, why not?
Jimbo, are you gonna do it? Okay, to explain the trick that Jimbo's about to do, he's going to try to ground jump himself onto this post, and then...
Hovers into fairy?
Yes. Yeah, hover into the fairy. It's a very tricky trick.
This does rather seem like Jimbo.
Yeah. One might question the wisdom of doing a hammer check in a stone fire temple seed that's unrequired, potentially unrequired. But look, it looks cool, and there's something there. It'll be a while.
Hylia to Goma.
That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. Lab Dive is path to Queen Goma. Right, because we just got a blue rupee on. We just got a blue rupee on child fishing, and the other 3 checks were directly hinted.
Yep. Has to be Lab Dive. Oh well, we can get that.
Hey Jimbo, go get on the feed. You don't need to get on the... Oh god! We're not even gonna have to cheat at Lab Dive.
We're not gonna need to choose Lab Dive, and we don't even need to get a bean because we've got a hook shot.
Yeah. Oh man.
Has Jimbo set Scarecrow?
He was down in Child Lake. I'm pretty sure he's set Scarecrow.
This seed is in fact suspiciously nice, isn't it?
No, we have no idea. We only have one path to Baronade, and we're still missing. Like, we're still missing like Mirror Shield, Boomerang, potentially Ice Rod. You know, like in Link to the Past, they call it an Ice Rod hunt, but like Mirror Shield, Boomerang hunts.
Well, the thing is, we've got an inside Ganon's Castle to Baronade.
Yeah, but that's either Rudo's or... Okay, so... We're... I guess our problem right now is we're missing 3 items. And 2 strengths.
Yeah, the strength is the worrying bit. I'm actually thinking one of them very well probably is in Forest at this rate.
Yeah.
Because we've got Forest 2 Twin Rover.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Jimbo's not... I don't think... It's going to be a while before Jimbo sees any of those things that he ever does, because Hell's River and Domain or Fountain that had those. Skull Mask is dead.
Thanks, I like it when Skull Mask is something.
Of course, it'll just end up being that it'll be our slingshot on lap dive. You know.
I would not be surprised. Don't worry, Jimbo. We feel your pain and we saw that.
Yeah. Jimbo doesn't have enough bombs to get through here, though. He'll have to come back. But he'll see the big chest on the back, and that's where his lights probably are. Jimbo, you have 3 bombs. Jimbo, you have 1 bomb.
Jimbo, you have regrets.
Jimbo, you need to go buy bombs from the Goron City shop.
Exactly what he is doing.
Both are on. Yeah. Nice eye drops from Krez that turned out to be nothing.
Okay.
Fortunately,
Boulder Maze, take 2.
yeah. Unfortunately, also the Boulder Maze is in a separate loading zone, so the boulders respawned.
At least he gave him back enough money to buy more bombs.
Yeah. Man, at least with DC, you're usually not leaving too bad with bombs. Everybody getting this seed gets free magic too, probably because I kind of imagine everyone's just backflipping down anyway.
Mmm, delicious cave juice.
Yeah. Spirit Temple hands hint again.
And they've synced up beautifully.
Yeah. So Jimbo's done a bit more, has done field, and Krez went all the way through. Ice for nothing. So Jimbo's
It's
had
really
like
nice how you can take such different routes and then end up in the same place at the same time.
Yeah. So I think Jimbo's going to be at, what, 7 or 8 skulls soon? So he's not pushing skulls hard, but I have to imagine both of them are going to go play Minuet and go and take a look at Forest Temple after this.
It looks from Jimbo's tracker like they're on 8 skulls. And Krez, I think, hasn't been updating their tracker because I'm sure they've got more than 1, right?
Okay, Jimbo's straight up at 10. Okay. Krez just pulled 5. Alright, so Jimbo's done with skulls for the seed.
As I said, I was fairly sure Krez hadn't been keeping his tracker up to date. And I know that Jimbo has suddenly updated their tracker to 10. UOT Day, how do you not know that isn't one? You literally do restreams here.
He also does restreams for someone else.
Silver Gauntlets?
Yeah.
Or Scrubs?
Silver Gauntlets. Maybe Scrubs. There's our other wallet. That was our non-hinted wallet.
I'll take that one over the hinted one.
I'll take both the tunics and Domain Foolish over even collecting the wallet. Well, I guess we can buy juice. Going for the bomb dupe. Nice.
And now King Dodongo is going to get his dinner. Twice over. He's going to be stuffed.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we have bomb locked here that... we haven't seen anything super bomb locked yet. That could be path to... PG,
the only thing that's been here is that wallet. And, you know, completing the dungeon.
Yeah, but we also know it can't be the wallet because...
Because we've already got access to both the tunics, yeah.
Yeah. Big Oran's dead, King Zora's dead, so... It's not like we need 2 wallets, so it'd only be for... Yeah.
Yeah, I did spot that bomb wall bounce. I was trying to work out if it was swag or if it was accidental.
No, that was totally going for the swag. I honestly kind of take the money. Jimbo needs the money. Jimbo has to go buy more bombs.
Jimbo has a bomb habit.
Yeah. Redead Grotto and 10 skulls for Jimbo, and then... I have to imagine you kind of want to probably do, like, just before Forest, just to get irons for speeding up the wells slightly.
The well?
The well in Forest Temple, the one flooded chest.
Right,
the
that makes
water
more sense. I was about to say, like, they've done bottom of the well.
Jimbo, you got 10 skulls.
And might not have seen the 20 skulls hit. Could be going for 20 skulls.
Yeah, I forget where the 20 skull hit was. But I'm pretty sure he would have seen it because it wasn't any place present that Jimbo hadn't. I think Jimbo's just gonna flex and go just straight for the skit. So Zora scale and Iron Boots. So top of lab is the scale. Iron Boots are adult fishing. So actually, I think that you completely. We're just gonna probably completely ignore the Iron Boots.
Let's be real, we were all kind of hoping Lag Dive
Okay.
with Slingshot just for the traumatic purposes.
Yeah, sorry, I was wrong. Okay, we're just gonna skip the gold scale. That's fine.
Hey, look, strength in forest. Like we thought.
Yeah.
But not hoverlocked.
No.
Which is interesting. Both strengths, do you think?
Well, the problem is, like...
That's a bow on Lab Dive.
Oh,
What
God.
the?
Oh, God.
Wait, that's
about to go Yes, yes. Hey, we have a second bowlock bow. We have a second bow in bowlock bow and a bowlock bow in Lake as well. Oh God.
Ew. Wait, can you imagine? Oh no. Oh no, I've thought of something worse. The bow locking something in forest and forest being path because there's something in deck. No, it can't be. You know, it can't be.
Anything in Deku can't go to Spirit, so... Like, the one weird case we're gonna get is we have two strengths kind of chilling each other in... Oh, this is... Yeah, we're gonna have to see how this plays out. This is gonna get weird fast. I guess Jimbo doesn't have the 20 hint.
Honestly, getting weird fast is, about the only thing I think we can agree on right now. 20 skulls is dead, but we think that Jimbo has missed the hint for it. Or has forgotten.
Yeah, it could have been one of the hints in one of the bombable grottos and Lost Woods or something that he didn't do. Because he didn't have bombs. Jimbo's gonna be like, ah. Okay. Of course, like, our major problem right now is we know Storms' path, and Storms' path to Phantom Cannon, but that's bombs or hovers. Or Frogs 1. Because neither runner did Frogs 1. Krez is gonna have to come back through Forest, unfortunately, in a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna feel bad.
Yeah. It feels really bad because, like, Pet Lake is, there's progression, a lot of progression in Lake. How much of it, like, you want to do is up to you. But the fact that the fact that it was a bow and not K-Sword is understandable for why you went for Force instead. It just really thinks that it's going to be the bow.
Yeah, like, we were very much expecting... Oh no, Chris!
He didn't do... I bet he didn't do Scarecrow.
Right, okay, yes, he hasn't done Child Scarecrow yet. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
He has to make a trip to Child, like, in some form or another.
Yeah, like either getting Child Bean or getting Child Scarecrow, one of the two.
Yeah. So, like, we could see a strength path to Rova here in Forest Temple if the other strength's just out there and they both don't lock each other. So therefore, we don't have strength's path to Phantom Ganon, but they are collectively path to Twin Rova?
That's true. What was on Ruto's letter check?
Jimbo never really looked at it as far as I could tell.
It looked kind of either bluish or silverish, which doesn't help while Krez was going past.
Yeah. Oh, I never did child fishing, so, yeah. So in his mind, this is child fishing or adult fishing, or child fishing or lab dive. Jimbo knew it had to be lab dive.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is not bad. Good route, given what they knew.
Someone chat is suggesting the Moon Steerer. This isn't combo rando.
No, the only tears here are going to be from the runners. Look, you signed up to well, okay, no, you didn't sign up to comms with me. I signed up to comms with you. But you knew you were in for a bad pun at least once in this seat.
Yeah. I mean, I signed up to comm with new IT guy, and then he got taken out back by Golden Devil at the last.
He got forced to take a holiday.
Yeah. Nice for holiday. To watch this seed with the rest of us. Oh, Jimbo. No, okay, sorry, Jimbo did that. Never mind. I apologize to Golden Devil. It's all Jimbo's fault again.
Oh, is it happy 1 hour? We should do some shout-outs, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Please follow our runners, Krez and Jimbo. Very wonderful long-time members of the community.
Thank you very much to my fellow co-commentator, Toffile? Or Toffile? I'm not sure which way you prefer it pronounced.
I have had it about 6 or 7 different ways, and honestly, all of them are fine with me.
Yeah, that's fair. And our trackers today are Bathan Ensley and Golden Devil, who I should note is also our restreamer.
Yes.
Having double duty today.
Oh, are we gonna get bomb? Are we gonna? Is Krez gonna try to do bomb purple crystal switch at Spirit Temple?
Look, they've already done Rush Ice. I do not put the memes past them.
Oh, they have 1 bomb tree left. Okay, never mind. There is a small key, so Reclaim is logically required to see no matter what. I love that bubble, and I hate that bubble with all of my existence.
Mostly I hate that bubble with all my existence.
Yeah.
I do not try to pretend affection for something which has killed me so bloody often.
Yeah. Our Redpo was a bottle, which doesn't logically do anything for us.
I mean, the Redpo doesn't do much for a lot of people, let's be fair.
Yeah.
IT doesn't take breaks, they just get ready for the next crisis. Is that a specific comment on new IT guy or IT departments in general? Because, I'll be honest, both of those are accurate.
Yeah. Alright.
It's fine. I was a headache for IT, and then I managed to monetize it. I'm one of those people who things just inexplicably go wrong with technology, so I became QA. Yep, you must work in QA. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Just figure out new ways to break things.
Well, it's more the case of having a good enough memory to remember exactly what went wrong in what order,
Yeah.
which is a skill I've honed through doing OOTR commentary.
Not having a lot of luck with this.
Oh. Oh.
Look, it can't hurt us. It probably really can't hurt us.
I like the fact that I just didn't say anything and you knew I was giving you a look, so you corrected yourself.
We also have two magics, it's fine. Jimbo gets what he deserves for doing slack.
We can, in fact, do the treasure chest game. That is what I was thinking. Though
Alright.
so many of my friends have been talking about the new Magic release that I did go, wait, we can play card games now?
We can play Final Fantasy now?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we can do TCG.
Yeah. Or are they talking about TCG Shop Simulator?
Sorry, I missed what you replied because someone's phone started going off.
I was going to say, or were they talking about TCG Shop Simulator?
No, they were talking about the new Magic set with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think you're literally on that server with me.
probably.
It's Yoshi's.
Yeah, I am. Alright. Chris has a quarter heart and a dream to get into a fairy fountain or get all his health back before he dies to the levers. Which will happen.
Blowing himself
Yeah.
up to the bomb instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
He survived! I feel I should feel bad about the amount of faith I just displayed.
Yeah, no, I mean... You play rando enough and then all of a sudden you just realize sometimes you just bonk yourself into a bad spot.
Oh, yeah, like, QA, you are nice to IT, because, like, you get so many moments of, my computer has stopped working. I can tell you the exact thing that went wrong. I can give you a full bug report. I just need you to fix it quickly. Please. Please save me.
Yeah.
Why in the world is Bowpath to Goma, wouldn't we like to know? I think we must indeed ask Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, so both places we can go check. Adult trading. We could actually go do HPA now. And GTG. more importantly, that Strength 1 is getting hinted to, right now is being hinted towards Twin Rova, and not to Phantom Cannon, which means we've got other strengths out in the world somewhere. And Jimbo doesn't know that.
Oh, this is gonna be messy. So yeah, the other strength. We reckon it has to be strength locked, right?
No, it can't be. If it was strength locked, then... So, right now, if there is a strength on Phantom Cannon, we don't have any... Like, we're fine. If there's no strength on Phantom Cannon, we have a strength in Forest Temple that is path to Twin Rova, and not Phantom Cannon. Which means it can't logically be strength 1, but it can be logically be strength 2.
But no, this doesn't.
No, because Forest Temple paths will take priority over Twin Spirit Temple paths.
Come on, Ganon.
Just give us a mirror shield and put us out of our misery and just let us wander in confusion for longer.
It was strength 2. Okay, phew.
It was just strength 2 all along. Okay. Well, I imagine Jimbo is now probably going to go to Spirit Temple and then reverse to GTG.
Yeah, now we just have the question of what the bow is getting for Deku.
Bow lock strength 2. Lake Tagoma.
No, yeah. But, place your bet now.
No, no, it can't. But strength 2 would get to it's.
Wait, have I actually made a reasonable bet? What's wrong with this?
It's
usually
probably.
I make a joke bet.
I mean, honestly, it's GCG or HBA is very likely. I mean, because, like, if somehow Adult Spirit locks Kokiri's sword, then Strength 2 is not path to... Yeah.
HBA would be rude.
I mean, I think the worst spot right now for Jimbo is probably CAC Archery.
Which was my bet.
Yeah. There's only one small key on Child side, and I know there's a fire locked key, so that was probably key 4. I wasn't really paying too much attention on Krez's side where the other keys ended up.
You act like I can ever keep track of where keys were in this game.
Yeah. I'd care more about it if we needed to know really track fire magic this seed, but Wasteland's foolish, Composer's Graves is foolish, Shadow Temple's foolish.
Ooh! One of our trackers has come up with a really nasty one.
Morpha...
I'm just gonna let you read that and be horrified.
I take Morpha.
Really? Water's a stone.
Yeah, but long shot's easy to parse out.
True. Especially given that we do have access to opponents.
Yeah, I mean, long shot is we have access to opponents. We know our Spirit Temple hands logic, so we don't have to worry about keys logic there. And we already know Shoot the Sun's dead, so long shot's literally just gonna end up being Morpha. So just... It's a no, and plus you get the long shot for doing the wall in Spirit Temple instead. Yeah, Jimbo needs a shadow medallion marked for Forest. I mean, Morpho would be annoying, and then yeah, it's a stone. But we have irons, and we have Serenade, and we have Song of Time, and we have a Zora tunic, and a bow. Like it just.
Yeah, we kind of do have all the stuff for it.
But yeah, if this is a straight bow, this is a bow for locking K-Sword, then K-Sword has to really show up quickly early on in GTG or in HBA, because otherwise our Forest Temple logic just kind of goes a little wonky. You probably should close the bets when Jimbo gets the card, because there's a chance Jimbo does HB before GTG. If you're doing bow checks, you're probably going to do HB before GTG.
Yep, that's HBA incoming.
Yeah. Where did the horse end up? Just running into a wall like usual, but that's fine.
There was a wall, you know, next to the archery range.
Yeah.
Come on, HBA. We mistook riding the bean for riding the horse. But did you have something on here all along? I'm just gonna envy them. I wish I was this good.
Yeah, 1720 and no pot. It didn't even hit any pots.
Not
Alright.
HBA.
Not HBA. Other places we can do bow checks. Water Temple. Front of GTG. Game really wants to be cruel to us. Upstairs Fire Temple.
Ooh. And new IT guy? I disagree. HOTS are not for casual gamers. The true casual gamers just fucking turn off those checks, she says, knowing full well she turns off those checks.
I turn those checks off and then Shawnee turns them back on for me in multi-world and I get a little annoyed. Oh god. Well, there's the long shot, everyone.
That is a locked long shot.
That's a bomb bag that's...
Stefan.
Is that bomb bag bomb locked?
That bomb bag is bow locked. The bow was locked by...
No, it's that bomb bag bomb locked is...
I was trying to work out where the bow was bomb locked. I don't think so.
Hookshot was like just straight on target child.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, because the other scale was... Wait, no, that is because the scale was on trail theory, so we had to have some sort of explosives to get a scale. So
Yeah, but
theoretically,
we didn't even need the scale.
we needed a scale to.
No, we didn't. We had a hook shot that didn't need anything to get to, and we could
No,
get
no.
the Echo song.
No, but we needed both. But it was lab dive, so lab dive needs both scales. So we needed to get the scale off of fishing and the scale off of trail storms, trail fury. Just because we can do it with iron boots and
Yeah, I know. I did know that, really. So, but yeah, still, it's just Storm's Locked.
No, not Tristan. No. I'm confusing my checks, but that right now until we see another bomb bag or a hammer, that's bomb locked. That's a bomb locked bomb bag, so that points to bombs being bad to PG. Our first bomb bag was Storm's Locked, yes, but the second bomb bag, how does that get to be Storm's Locked is the question. And right now it's a bomb locked bomb bag. Alright.
Hello.
Okay, so kinda just hunting Mirror Shield now.
And you know, Kokiri Sword, Slingshot.
True. Yeah, Slingshot being...
Like, it's possible that that bow and all that logic could just be for a slingshot.
Yeah. But I feel like after this, Jimbo just does water. Longshot. Because everything Longshot locked is in water. Unless he wants to, like, walk out to CAC Archery specifically.
I would definitely be doing CAC Archery before Water Temple.
Yeah.
But then again, Jimbo doesn't have Nocturne.
Yeah, he doesn't have...
That's what makes the difference.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like he probably ends up going over into Valley after this to take a look at Valley, and then... He also doesn't know that Forest Temple's path to Rova, but... I mean, he doesn't have Forest Temple to Rova, but the question is will he actually need Forest Temple to Rova? And the answer is probably not. Yeah, no, Jimbo is two strengths.
Also, yes, please do kill my most hated boss in this game again. Let them die, let them be sent back to the void with which they came from.
Alright, I guess Jimbo is keeping track of keys, because I think I know what he's doing.
Yep. Hey guys, we're going to the toilet!
Yay.
Either that or we're memeing all the way. Like, it's possible this is just for memes. But this feels like actually a good play.
I feel this basically feels like I just never want to come over to Gerudo Fortress again for the rest of the seed.
Honestly, also reasonable.
He's got no reason to come back this way ever, once he checks Valley. So...
Can you imagine if Hammer or Fire was just sitting in Valley the whole time?
Yeah, because so we were hammer locked out of Fire Temple. So right now, like logically,
That Silver Rupee is not behaving.
yeah, there we go. All right. It was an item. We are going to go see on Krez's side if it is in fact adult shooting or not.
Come on, I've not watched a seed for ages. If I win this bet, I'm going to be very smug. Oh, come on, you can't buffer it right there.
Nope. Oh no, it's...
Dang it. I've spent too long off. It would have been great, but I've spent too long off.
Yeah, so Fire Temple did not have a small key in the first chest. More money for Krez that he doesn't want. I don't think Jimbo got the... Alright, so Jimbo's just not gonna do Waterfall. Krez is going back Child for some reason. Isn't it amazing how much shorter the cutscene is for changing adult to Child now?
Honestly, given that I was reloading the page and it was resynchronizing, it was just as long as normal for me.
Oh. Red Rupee on... Oh, Krez never played Star. Never went to Child. SFM. And Krez knew that was Epona song, so he wanted to get Epona song before. Oh no. Yeah. Krez has not been ordering the seat very well at all, unfortunately. We've seen one item on Water Temple. Big chest in the cracked wall. Oh good, our slingshot is bow locked today.
What? You mean... That's probably the... only slingshot then. That's probably our path.
God.
Mwah, mwah, mwah,
Ah!
mwah.
Oh boy.
I come back after ages of not commentating.
What
This
do
is
you
giving me the true experience.
What do you mean K-Sword Casino intensifies? We just got to Kikiri's sword! Our paths for the slingshot. Oh my god.
I guess it means we don't have to worry about it then. Oh, did anyone bet Big Pose?
Jimbo did not.
No, did anyone bet Big Pose?
Oh, I don't know.
Did anyone make any silly bets?
Well, let's see. Jimbo's gonna go kill some wolf just because he can. You know what's gonna be really fun when we have to do that strats cannon?
Wait, hang on, repeat that?
I used Deku Nuts for attacking Ganon for phase 1.
Yes. Sorry, I thought I heard to get to Ganon. I was like,
oh no.
Wait, hang on. Have I missed a very big update that means you somehow acquire nuts?
No.
Can you imagine if they made bridge requirement something like getting certain items though?
I watch RSL.
Okay, fair point. Do they already have that then? Like,
Yeah,
you need all 3 stick up. You need all of the stick upgrades and nut upgrades
No.
to open the bridge.
No, but we do have they do have like heart containers and of course everyone's favorite skull tokens. If you're playing on Shipahara Canyon, you may also make your bridge condition collecting a single green rupee.
Now that's a mean percent.
Yeah. Now Jimbo screwed up checking the waterfall here. But Kraz isn't going to either, so it's a mystery.
It's a stick! In spinning pot.
Yeah.
Hey look, there's a slingshot. A bomb-locked slingshot. Are we missing something?
Unless the dual hand pull is not. Yeah, I don't know. Because when we get the cracked wall into logic.
Long shot was bow locked in GTG, yeah.
Yeah, but...
So hang on, where was the Kokiri sword again?
Is it because... It's good. Oh no, I know what it's going to be. Kokiri sword was in the cracked wall. I'm gonna go take a look at the logic page for that in a second, but what I suspect it's going to basically be is that the logic requirements for setting that logically requires you to set the water to the middle, which is the ZL block in central pillar. But in order to get into the ZL block and central pillar, you need a bow in order to light the fire torch, or the long shot in order, to reach up to the top of it. And so the bow is the lowest common denominator for the path.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Because the first two items that we saw were also small keys, which means that anything else in the front of Water Temple has to lead to a small key. So only Compass Chest doesn't require the bow, but Central Bow Target would. Dragon Chest should not. But if we had to spend all the small keys, we'd still have to get the small key out of Central Bow Target or Central Pillar itself.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, it's not. Iron Boots were not bow locked. Gold Scale is not bow locked. Gold Scale does not matter for Water Temple. That is like said. It matters for the entrance, it doesn't matter for checks inside the dungeon. And even then, technically, because they're on a sometimes hint. The sometimes hint pool should be removing already chosen items from the path hint distribution from the sometimes hint pool. So the fact that we saw Zora Scale and Iron Boots means that they should not be considered path. Yeah, that is one of the...
That is just straight up bullshit. Also, yeah, that was a very clean alternative B1 skip from Jimbo. Like, I've never seen that one before. But the gold scale was hinted elsewhere.
Gold Scale cannot be hinted path. The gold scale wasn't like, but the gold scale was not removed from. The gold scale was in a pool of items that would have already been depleted if it was path by the time it got to that hint. Hint to logic. The gold scale is technically on the path to beating, to getting the Kokiri sword, but it's not the item that was hinted because it was hinted as part of something else. Hello, Shelter. I hope your race this afternoon with a certain Mr. Rucker went well. Welcome into the SA8 Weekly number 1, where we have just managed to pull a path bow for getting the cracked wall chest and Water Temple because logic hates us.
Yes, understanding the base logic was a huge help here in pointing you to that specific water check. That doesn't stop it being disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's... Because it's not even usually like on the... It's not a... It's not... It's disgusting because it's... Well, those fire arrows aren't path to Phantom Cannon. But they will be nice for Spirit Temple. Yeah, it's specifically it's bow path because bow locks all ways of getting to the middle water level change marker in Water Temple to get access to Cracked Wall. Jimbo, start with Shadow Trial. Oh, okay. Forest Trial's fine. So we have an item somewhere in Ganon's castle that is hinted path to Baronade. And of course in here we have two big chests, so.
Hammer? Really? Hammer? And Dins? Both in water? That's a reminder. Inside Ganon's castle is path to Baronade.
Also, Shadow Temple is completely foolish and only locks a Prelude. And Jimbo, you got a hint for the Lake here, but whatever. Parsing out that that was a Shadow Trial 2 hint is, you know. Shadow Trial 2 is a pretty fast check. With a long shot of numbers. So Jimbo only has 3 checks left here in Ganon's castle. Forest Temple completely, Fire Temple completely hammerlocked, by the way.
Ah, going to the toilet twice in one day.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll go for the bow extension. Alright, he's got one more check after this invisible chest. By the way, we're still looking for a mirror shield.
Oh yeah, just a small thing.
Yeah, could be.
It's basically not important, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least we know Rain Check is dead, so we're not even going to bother looking there. So, fire after this?
Yeah, Yeah, we gotta go kill the Stalfos, and then that'll be the last item in cannons that we can get access to. Until it turns out that that's Strain 3, and then we have to run back down until I trial.
Yeah, as Golden Devil just said, waiting on Forest to Rover because Mirror is Strength 3 locked.
Alright. It's gotta be Trio. It's gotta be. Yeah, he's gonna go do the ferry first. Crater. Yeah, Hammer Rocks was not hinted. Was nothing. So. I mean, we got a bow hint in a really funny way.
Sorry, carry on. I was just reading chat.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, no, we had a really funny bow hint.
No, all I was going to say was reading out Golden Devil's comment in a suitably dramatic fashion. No, all the runners have left now is despair.
Okay, so I think for Jimbo this will be like he's heading down to go check CAC archery, I guess.
True, doesn't have Nocturne, so this is probably the fastest way?
I mean, so like theoretically, right now, our Strain 2 is path to Quinrova, which means Strain 2, Strain 3 is in Sphere Temple. Alternatively, Strain 2 is just sit. The problem is, like, Water Temple's really kind of screwed up right now. Because we saw 2 items already, so the other 2 items have to be all locked by keys. But, like, I don't even know, like, the problem with the hammer is, like, I don't even know how you can think about shortcutting whatever the hammer's leading to other than going into Fire Temple.
Yeah, I don't think it is, so just head for fire.
Yeah.
Because they peaked the hammer chest in Goblin Maze, right?
Yeah. Alright.
So at which point, it's not Hammer Rocks, it's not a thing, just go to fire.
Yeah.
I mean, not only that, but it's a pretty check-dense location. It's not gonna hurt.
Well, Fire Temple just starts to hurt whenever you find the boss key early. And then you're forced to reclimb. But, yeah. Jimbo did go in the other, like, the door to peek boss key chest, so that was a small key. That wasn't a vanilla boss key, but Flare Dancer could still be a boss key. Like, ideally, you just kind of want this boss key to be as deep into fire as you can possibly get it.
And hello, Raiders! ZeldaSpeedRuns 2, raiding with a party of 62. How did your seed go?
Yeah, I'm curious what they were running today.
I did see it. I've forgotten what it was, but I did see it.
Oh,
What was
it was pilot spoiler.
Okay, Krez is just having a breakdown.
Yeah.
I can't blame him.
You have to start like reconsidering everything, and then realize why the bow's path, and then you realize why the bow's path, and you're just like, I hate this game.
Okay, it was linked to the past.
Yeah. I know there was an MMR restream going on earlier, but I think Pilot Spoiler started up and finished in between us getting going, which makes sense because it's Pilot Spoiler. Which is for those who don't know what Pilot Spoiler is, a runner it's a co-op. One runner gets a spoiler log and tells the other runner where to go in the most efficient way to go possible. They go really, really fast and are really, really low percent runs. And the best part is Krez hasn't even gotten to the part where he's going to find his hammer path to Baronade. Oh, good. Fire Temple has decided to fuck with us in the most direct way possible.
I mean, at least it's being obvious about it. Like, it's not making you dread it for ages.
It gave us enough small keys to climb and the boss key simultaneously. So now the question is, do you kill Volvaci or not?
If it is, then I am... So, I point out, this is not the first time where I've had to go to water trial in order to beat Volvagia in order to get the thing I actually needed. I wish I could say it was the first time, it is not.
Yeah. That's especially awful considering the fact that technically, if you have like trials on, water trial actually does require the hammer.
Oh no, I've had hammer and water trial before. Yeah, so, but Jimbo should have the help to go kill Volv here. Still doesn't have the Goron Tunic because the Goron Tunic's in the river. That Krez pulled almost 2 hours ago. Hour and a half ago. Alright. Jimbo's got a fairy, he's fine. He will die in just a second. Well, at least it is an item, so...
Yeah.
What is the context that made Bo path to Goma? Okay, I'm going to hand this one over to you. I was able to explain it in a simple set of terms to my boyfriend. But...
Yeah, okay. Fox, it's literally just access to the middle ZL water change pad and water temple.
because it's cracked wall, which means the water level needs to be at the mid-level, and the ways to get in there are long shot or bow to light the torch, both of which are bow locked.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where logically it makes sense. It's just like about the 100th thing in the game that you would think is bow locked, especially considering how randomizer players play the game competitively. It's not even nonsense logic. The game just... The randomizer doesn't expect you to hop down there with hover boots or blow open the wall with a bomb shoe and then use iron boots to glitch the chest open. Like, it's not even nonsense logic. The logic makes perfect sense. It's just we have a bajillion workarounds. We're not doing it like that. Like we're not even like getting into like Spirit Temple key logic territory of like. I know why the Spirit Temple key logic is like it is, but to try to explain it is not going to like. You have to kind of understand like how that logic is built. Upper maze was a small key.
So, Crows, where are you going? I'm guessing Ganon's castle, but like where from there?
I think he's first going to Kokiri sword chest.
Yeah, okay. The I'm never coming back here strat?
Yeah. Oh god, we're both locked in Fire Temple. But yeah, here's Ganon's castle for Krez, where you will find the unfortunate news of what the fuck is even wrong with the seed. Even more. I mean, the bow logic is, like, fine. It's just, like... I guess the hammer logic's like, okay, game. I know what you're doing to me, but that's fine. The bow logic's just, like... It's just like when you start to get that really weird edge case show up. Yeah, I kinda hate to see that it's a slingshot, but on the other hand... You're probably happy that it's a slingshot. Yeah, I think Wayfaring Fox. Yeah, I think in this case it's just a really weird scenario where the long shot was bow locked in Water Temple, and the very first two items in Water Temple were items and not small keys. So the key distribution also pointed to having to have a bow for key logic. I don't think it wouldn't happen frequently.
Like, this is very much a niche situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all fairness, we were saying that the seed was too nice because we were waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then the other shoe dropped.
I mean, the other shoe has always been, oh hey, we have Ganon's castle, we all will know early. watch logic get screwed up.
It wasn't even that. It was Lake Hylia screwing the logic up.
True, yeah. Oh yeah, Fox, you also missed the... Every check in Lake Hylia except for child fishing and lab dive was directly hinted in items, and Lake was hinted path. And our hinted items in... Okay, here you go, Grass. Now for the annoyance.
Oh, there's some annoyance.
You're just like, okay, I can finish this scene. No, not the hammer! I already did Water Temple. But Lake had a bow hinted for shoot the sun, and adult fishing and lab dive. Adult fishing and top of lab were the gold scale and iron boots, respectively. So Jimbo went and had already done child fishing before doing that, so he knew it was lab dive. So he immediately went down to Lake, played Scarecrow song and got the iron boots and cheated lab dive.
Of course it's highest score on. Why wouldn't it be highest score on?
I mean, it could still be Hera chest.
Oh, it has to be, because that's a small chest.
What other chests in this game? What else in this game is Hera locked?
We've kind of seen, unless the peak we did at Hammerrocks in Gerudo Valley was wrong. Unless we didn't peak the Hammer chest in Goron Maze. There's always Crater Fairy.
What did we get in... I'm just trying to think, because... Hammer chest in GTG was nothing. We did Crater Fairy.
Oh, did we do Crater Fairy? I missed that.
Yeah, Jimbo went there first. There wasn't anything in the GTG maze. And Jimbo hard clear Jimbo hard clear GTG toilet and all. We can't check Light Trial because we don't have golden gauntlets. Krez has gold on his gauntlets, but he has strength too. It's just a cosmetic. Because what else have we found here so far? Nothing, right?
Nope.
Just a slingshot, but there's a slingshot on...
Absolutely boggle. We are very much running out of checks here.
Is it...
Hang on.
I can't remember if the Spirit Temple boss key chests are... No, that should not require a hammer.
Wait, Mirror Shield could be in Treasure Chest minigame.
Crash check treasure chest minigame. Convulsion's Grace Torch is into dead.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Did we just miss peak?
Jimbo's getting a key out of Child Spirit. Spirit Temple logic is always like I'm just right now thinking Spirit Temple top of Spirit Temple potentially, but I've got no basis for that. Where was Rudo's letter? Rudo's letter was in GTG, right?
Yeah, it was in GTG. It was in the climbing room from the maze.
Yeah, that should only be 3 key locked, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have. We had more than enough keys for that.
Are we sure we checked Treasure Chest?
Where was the first slingshot? The first slingshot was on Hot Rudder, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was fairly sure that it wouldn't have been anything important or we'd have noted it, but there was just that horrible feeling of where do we even have left?
Like, but Hot Rodder should just be bombs. I mean, Jimbo is gonna go take Slingshot because Slingshot's child projectile weapon for TTG. For a Spirit Temple. Get his key and then try to work his way through Spirit Temple. No, it's not unfulfilled, it's Light Trial. Strength 2, Strength 3 is in Spirit Temple to get Boomerang out of Light Trial. Who knows where Mirror Shield is?
It's probably just in Spirit at this point, or it's in Light Trial with it.
Yeah.
Could be Jabu.
Because Strength 1, we had 2 Strengths in Forest Temple, and one of them is at least Path to Brova. But one of them was on Phantom Ganon, so that should just be Strength 2 for Rova. Jimbo doesn't know that. Jimbo's not getting that pass in River's dead to him.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Mirror's somewhere deeper in Jabu and getting Vang earlier than that.
I mean, Strike 3 doesn't have to be on Dancing Dad.
Okay, so Krez is going to be rolling around Fire Temple for a while. Come on, Jimbo. Put us out of our misery.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go run through Spirit Temple now. We have fire arrows, you can do map chest, you can do everything pretty fast.
I mean, we haven't done the Sario Song check, so that could be something for a random out-of-the-way check.
Yeah, but Sorry Song Abyss locks Boomerang, it doesn't lock Mirror Shield. His Spirit's Water Med, Jabu's Light Med. Jimbo, you. The real question is, like, I'm going to wonder, like, if we're going to see a Trancher Runners who just completely did not do Fire Temple on this weekly. Versus those who did, considering that they might not have had Bomb Shoes or a Slingshot for Child Spirit.
Basically, this is just a mess. Like, we're in full casino okay, we're not in full casino, but we're in a... Well, we know something's there, but we've no idea what it is. Because it could be one of any, like, 3 things.
Okay, well, there's Mirror Shield. Wonderful.
Excellent.
That should mean that it is going to be Sorry Song. Anything... Yeah, okay. So, Strain 3 has to be Strain 2 locked somehow.
Which probably just means it's in Spirit.
Yeah, because
Oh, hello, Marco. Finishing in first place with a time of 2 hours, 7 minutes, 25 seconds.
Yeah, someone didn't do Spirit Wire Temple.
Yep. They probably didn't dip out of GTG.
My real question for Marco is, how do you do Child Spirit to get the small key? Because Kraz did it because he had the bomb juice from River. Yeah, it's either in here or on Sari's checks, but...
Definitely didn't do ice.
Kraz is beating Volvagia and about to get his whole lot of nothing. Or else, well, go back into Fire Number to go get his whole lot of nothing. So, with a finisher, you might think... I don't know. With a finisher, you might think that it's just in there, but...
I mean, on the other hand, it is Martha.
Yeah. Jimbo, you shouldn't be doing this. You know that this is already. Jimbo's forgotten that he got a hint for this. Yeah, here comes Lish, yeah. Yeah, that's...
Oh.
And Seti after that.
Floosh, finishing in second place with a time of 2 hours, 9 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Goodness, and third. Seti, third place. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. They're all just piling in now, aren't they?
Yeah, we're definitely getting a trench runners who just kind of routed the seat absolutely perfectly.
Just go to forest as soon as you can. Well, after getting hook shot and the other thing, but...
Yeah. Realistically, it's just kind of like being able to get that small key so you could do Adult Spirit the first time through. Strength 3 is here, or Strength 3 is on Burning Cack. Behind Burning Cack. Yeah.
Yep, there's fourth place. 2 hours 11:27 by Flea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on Saria's checks at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say because like there was probably an extra age engine for all our runners in here at some point.
Yeah,
like
that's
if they did this while they were heading to Deku, then they could have picked up Strength 3 before going into Ganon's Castle. Not good Rove RNG for Jimbo there.
Troll Rover gonna troll.
So it's gonna be like, my boomerang. Wait, no, this is the wrong child's projectile weapon.
Yep, you wish.
That might at least push him into going into the Spirit Temple a little bit, just because he might think that's his only slingshot, so that's his child projectile weapon that's locking the boomerang. Yeah, here comes Angle.
2 hours, 13 minutes, 56 seconds.
Alrighty, what's on Twinnerova?
Come on. Give us strength 3, you little bastards.
I don't think it's a sling lock. Yeah, that is technically a sling lock. Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, there we go. Seed makes sense.
This
Jimbo's.
all makes sense. Off to light trial we go.
Yeah. Jimbo has marked a little go mode on his track. He's not in go mode, Jimbo. You're not in go mode. You only think you're in go mode. He's in go mode. In like
I mean,
5.
yeah, he's in
like
go
2
mode with
minutes.
extra steps.
Nice hammer fake out.
Yeah, yeah. Only slightly bit. Only, admittedly, I would have absolutely been baited by that because, you know, you got an item in there. Of course, you're going to follow that, and also
Yeah.
because I've literally had that happen and it has been path before. Ruto's letter on Volvagia needed to get to Ice Cavern for Eponas for horseback archery. It was rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not be surprised, Purple Bomber. Hello, Alfalfa.
Hello.
6th place, 2 hours, 17 minutes, 7 seconds. Yeah, it's quite possible that some people finished Forest, found that Strength 2 and just went straight to Spirit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then you're kind of like sitting at, well, where's my K sword? And then you do your bow checks, you finish UTG, you have long shot. So, like, even though the long shot isn't the path to technically the path to the K-Sword, it pointed everyone in exactly the raid location.
Yeah. Also, Ink 7 finishing in 7th.
Nice.
With 2 hours 17. 30. Lots of 7s in there.
Yeah.
Jimbo also went Spirit early but didn't do Child first. True.
Well, Jimbo didn't have a way to Child Spirit early. Jimbo didn't have a slingshot or bomb cheese. And you had to do Child Spirit because there's no small keys on adult side.
Yep.
And so, like, you could buy bomb cheese, but, like, the only bomb cheese we saw this seed were sitting in river.
Ink, you got 7th. Your execution doesn't suck that much.
Yeah.
I mean, given you got sniped by only 13 seconds, that's pretty damn good. And weren't that long, and Alpha wasn't that far behind you. 8th place, 2 hours 19 seconds, 19 seconds, 2 hours 19 minutes, 3 seconds. Jimbo heading in towards Jabu with a fish.
Raz heading for Adult Spirit. So
That's exactly what he needs.
Yeah. Gonna get his Mirror Shield, then get his Strain 3, and then go back and get his Boomerang out of Light Trial.
And to your credit, first place is a standard tournament winner, absolutely. And thank you for the rating, 7. Also, clearly any mistakes in execution were entirely intentional so that you could get 7th.
Yeah, but we're about, I don't know, 10 minutes out from Jimbo finishing and probably 15-16 from Prez. Sadly, we did not start with Rudos on the upper levels, so...
I'm sorry, I missed that last bit. Oh, 4 minutes to win Rover and die on Climb. That's just unfortunate. That's not bad execution. That's just the game being mean.
Yeah.
Also, I'm seeing a lot of names that are new to me, and I'm really glad about this, because this means we have more people racing. Because I've not seen Ink 7, Signy, even Caddy before. Like, these are new names to me.
Semi's been around for a while, but I don't think usually would do the streams.
Yeah, that makes sense if they don't normally do weeklies, and usually I do the Sunday ones rather than the Saturday ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Ink 7. You never went into Water Trial. It had Din's Fire and Hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're kind of wondering where our runners on Restream went wrong, they went to Water Trial and then did all Fire Temple. Or a slingshot. Technically, a slingshot locks slingshot. And yeah, okay. Drought finishes in 10th.
Yeah, it's almost like it was called the EU Weekly for a reason, Golden Devil.
But the EU people raced the NA Weekly more than the NA people did because the NA Weekly was in the middle of NA evening. Yeah. I'm glad we have 3 weeklies now.
I'd love a weekly race where I set up at 9 AM EST, but I am crazy. Hey. Tenth place for a first race, I'm proud. Yeah, I would be.
Yeah. No, he's lying.
Also, hi Boatender Doze. So, what did you think of that Goma logic?
Yeah. Did it make you want to go back to MMR? Jibba's going for box skip.
Jimbo's been going for swag all race. Did you really expect him not to go for box skip?
No. Yeah, it's just literally just to get access to the central water change tablet. It's the bow, because the bow locks all ways to get into to change the water to the middle level of water temple.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bow and it's stupid.
Well,
Yep.
it's also or it could also be bow, so you could light the torch to get into the. Yeah. I mean, doing all bow checks makes a lot of sense just because, well, one, there aren't a lot of bow checks. Two, your bow checks got you the long shot. And Rudos. I didn't get you directly to Rudos, but it led you to Rudos. But, like, thinking about water temple, the actual, like, water level change logic in water temple is not something that you usually associate with the bow. Yeah, but locked-ins... Well, locked fire arrows. Alright.
Yeah, well early was a good place.
Yeah. Yeah, there were Bounties in River, but yeah, the bomb bag was pretty early on, and technically, as far as we know, the only bomb bag that was logically available, unless somebody did Frogs 1. Krez gets his golden gauntlets, is gonna head off for a light trial in a second. Now Jimbo's also heading for Ganon's castle, but with all 6 meds now. And 1 useless stone.
So, how long do we reckon it will take Jimbo to climb?
Well, he already killed the Dinalfo, so...
What time are we expecting?
Jimbo's probably done around 2:36.
Chat, any guesses? Did Jimbo Wolf for Krez?
There's the boomerang, and Krez is off to finish the seed.
I could make a really niche musical reference, but I don't think it quite works.
I'm all for it.
Go Jimbo!
That's too easy even for me. That's fun.
Yeah, that would be it's usually Go Joe, because Josephine Technicolor Dreamcoat. I was a musical kid.
Yeah.
A filthy theatre kid.
I was gonna say, like, I wasn't sure if that was either gonna be musical or EMQ. Because if you're on Yoshi's server, it could go either way, and I'm not proud of it.
No, this is me being a theatre kid.
Yeah.
Hey, more musical kids.
Yeah. You'll never get my light arrows from Goron City that I already hinted to you before.
Okay, but who do you reckon canonically writes the hints in game? Like, it's the Gossip Stones that have them. But, like, do you reckon a character, like, comes up with them and spreads them out? Impa seems the kind like she would gossip and find it all out.
Yeah.
Oh, the sages are all about the gossip. They wrote them while drunk one night, went to spread the stones while stumbling home. So, Rauru? I mean, Rauru's not done much else. And we know how the owl likes to talk. The Gossip Stones do have the Sheikah Eye on them, though, so my bet is still Impa.
Alrighty, well. On to phase 1 of Ganon for, well, on to phase 2 now of Ganon. For Jimbo.
And Krez gets to use the, one of the more powerful weapons in the game, Ruto.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did find out a new thing on the settings recently. Apparently you can set Ruto to be already up on the top floor, which I didn't know.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. You can, that was like, if you go take a look at some of the HD Live settings that they did for the Speed Gaming tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, or the Triforce splits. Yeah, like if you really want to speed up Jabu, so you don't have to do this bottom loop.
Oh, we're going to start getting the finishers who went through Fire Temple now. That's 11th place.
Yeah.
2 hours 34:46. Yeah, these are all the people that got baited into fire, aren't they?
Yeah, and Jimbo just finishes up right now with a final time of 2:35:02. GG's.
That's the snipe.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get our runners in for an interview if they want to. They don't have to.
If I recall correctly, Jimbo I recall being fairly talkative.
Yeah.
I could absolutely be mistaking them with someone else, though.
Honestly, I kind of feel like it probably feels like how you feel about the seed.
Yeah.
I feel like Jimbo routed the seed pretty well overall. I don't think you have a lot to be upset about other than, like, getting sniped on strength 3, but... eh.
Also, it probably depends on how long the seeds run if they need to get off and do other things.
Yeah.
Also, I would like people to know that the season of It's Now Getting Cold in the UK and thus the cats are stealing your seat as soon as you stand up has officially begun.
I think you're stealing their seats, and they're just taking them back.
Valid argument, but my mum's cat does have a cat bed right next to her chair. But she is also a fussy old lady who likes it when it's warm. Therefore, warm seat, give.
Yeah. Alright, Krez is at the Big Octa, so we're in the home stretch here in Jabu. Yeah, we're almost done. There's only about 3 runners left out in the field, and we've had a few, 4 so forfeits.
Oh, I hadn't realised. How many did we start with and how many forfeited in?
19 4 forfeits.
Okay.
Looks like Jimbo's gonna try to come in. I think we're being joined by Jimbo. GG's.
GG.
Hey, sorry. Thanks.
That's
Hey.
fine.
Jeez. Forgot my mic was muted.
No worries. Oh.
Well, that was gross.
How do you like to
It was
use...
suspiciously nice at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I forgot to play Requiem after completing Deku to do Child of Spirit because I knew I had to do Child of Spirit. So if I did that, I probably would have did Spirit before Fire, but I was lazy and didn't want to age change again to go do Child of Spirit, so that's why I just chased the hammer.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. Like, there's an entire you knew that it was already all fires hammer locked. And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you were also, but also like, you never did find the fifth path, which was, as far as we know, just like sitting copies of Sitting in the River and Fountain. So, which was Forest Temple to Brova, which was making us scream for a little bit, hoping for a second straight to show up. It's just like,
It did, eventually.
yeah, it did. It did. Just other than that, it's just like, how on earth do we have Forest Temple to Rova with a strengthened Forest Temple? You know, it just means, you know, like logically that's really screwed up. But not
So-
nearly as screwed up as the Goma path, but whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say. So, what were your thoughts on that Goma path?
So I don't understand the Goma path or the Temple Time to Phantom Ganon path. I feel like I
Temple.
mismarked something.
No, you got it right. Temple times for bomb bag.
Storm's Locks bomb bag.
But what does that lock in Forest?
It,
Like for PG? Because I couldn't remember. I was
The
either
bow.
forgetting.
It's the bow.
Oh shit! The first scale was in DC, wasn't it?
No, Trail Fury.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was
okay,
all.
duh.
Yeah, it was all funneling into that bow on Lab Dive,
Yeah,
and
that's okay. That's gross.
then it's bow locks all the ways to change the water level to get to central pillar, the central the cracked wall and water temple.
Because either you need to long shot up to the top and drop down, which is bow locked in GTG, or you need to light the torch outside the pillar, which is, bow.
Or collect enough small keys. You know, just
Oh my
literally,
God, what?
literally any way to get to that stupid bow, that stupid middle central pillar water temple change pad is all bow locked somehow. Yeah.
It just sucks.
Why is that not in? I thought that was in Logic with hover boots, but I guess not.
I'd have to go back and take a look. I don't think that's usually. I know there's a flag
Yeah.
for it. I just don't think that's a flag that's on for the tournament.
I mean, it can't be. Yeah, it's definitely not on for the tournament. If it's like a trick or whatever, then
Yeah,
yeah,
I
so
mean,
be it.
because like the usual tricks are just like your genetic requirements and no, like no, lens of truth for, less lens of truth stuff. But yeah.
Wow, yeah, I forgot about that scale in Trail. That makes perfect sense.
Well, I only remembered it because we got the bomb bag out of GTG, and I'm like, well, how the hell's this bomb bag bomb lock? Because it's like it's either storms or hovers, and hovers did nothing in Forest, so
Yeah.
I don't know what was on Frog's one, but it apparently wasn't anything. But yeah, no, yeah.
I never touched River this seed. I was surprised. Normally, I get burned by that.
Krez went up river to do ice after CAC and did not
Yeah,
help
he
it.
basically rushed ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were
Bottle
bomb
in the
juice.
graveyard.
Yeah, the bottle and graveyard and starting ZL. It makes sense, but
Yeah.
I guess like if it wasn't like the song start that you guys had, I'd say it would make sense because You know, it's really useful to get songs. But then when you had access to like 6 song checks, you know, plus the 2 child songs, like when you had access to like 8 songs immediately, and like you already ran out of you ran yourself through. I mean, you had Bolero, Storm, ZL, and then like you had already picked up like Song of Time and Sun. So like all of a sudden, like now we're down to like Alponas and Sorry Song was Scented. So it's like, okay, well it's Serenade or Nocturne or Requiem, and then it wasn't any of those. It was just Nocturne.
Yeah.
So
I think the you mentioned like the early songs that we have. I think when you have an early song chain like that, it kind of just steers you away from making a play like that because you just have so much open to you.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't. I mean, I thought about Ice, but then immediately was like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea because of, like you said, what we had at the time. So
yeah, you pull 4 songs, then you get 2 warp songs that get you more songs. So yeah, it's just.
Sorry, continue.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, I interrupted. You go first.
But yeah, no. I mean, like, I think in a lot of seeds it makes sense. I just think in this seed it was just kind of unfortunate, and then they're really, like, the most that Chris got out of it was just bomb cheese. So.
Yeah, as I did try to point out, it is a gamble because it's not a place where people are likely to go. If it had, say, had something out of the way, and it would have been a major advantage, but it just didn't turn out that way.
yeah,
That's how gambles work.
Yeah, it was also before like we knew that like IGC was path to Baronade, and well, you know, then Brutos might be sitting in Ganon's castle, but it wasn't.
I will say it would have been nice to have those chews though. I spent quite a bit of time opening brown chests trying to find a chew pack because I wanted to. My plan was to get Child Spirit done in my Child 1 if possible.
Yeah.
Not having a slingshot or a boomerang. I kind of just wanted to get that out of the way. And that would have honestly been really good to see.
Yeah, I kind of suspected somehow Marco or they did that, or they somehow took the bombs out of Foreign City, or they got bombs somewhere and the slingshot from Foreign City or something. But yeah,
fair enough.
So I think you can tell there's definitely like a Trancher runner. She just did not even go into Fire Temple, did not get beaten by the hammer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think he routed the seed well. Otherwise, I mean, it's just like, well, who's betting that the Mirror Shield's just in, Spirit Temple and Strength 3's on Rova. I mean, that doesn't usually happen. And like you just kept getting you kept getting good breadcrumbs, and none of your breadcrumbs are really even too bad. Like you take the bow, you get a G2G. You don't get what logically the only thing in there you actually needed was the letter, but you got the letter and the long shot, and then you just say, well, I got long shot, and I know where all my long shot checks are, so and that gets you K-Sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, that I have to pretty much thank that long shot placement because I probably would not have dipped water at the time either, so because at the time I thought that I thought it was gonna be long shot locked in water, and when I saw that chest and saw it was Kokiri sword at the time, I was just like, you know what, I'm not thinking about this, I'm just gonna assume it somehow locks the slingshot and we're gonna leave it at that.
And then I think then Hadarada shows up with the slingshot and we had to reconsider everything. I mean, it was a really interesting logical seed from a lot of perspectives, but also just like a really, really weird one, and also like a seed where just like you get burned by not having Strength 3 for Ganon's Castle. Not, this time not for light arrows, but this time for Boomerang.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when you I don't know if it matters when you go Ganon's Castle, but I think the correct play still is to do Progression Spirit over what I did. Like I said, it was just pure laziness. Why I didn't go back and get a key. It is what it is.
And as we're saying that, Krez is finished with a 248.20. GG's. We're being joined by Krez.
GG's.
GG's.
GG's, dude.
Yeah, that's gone about as well as every other S8 seed I've played so far.
Honestly, with that logic for the path to Goma, I'm not sure what anyone expected, especially with that bait.
Yeah, the key to that seed was ignore the logic and just go to Spirit.
I mean, there was actually a path hint for Forest to Rover, so it's not technically ignoring the logic.
But the
Right,
logic was
but-
for strength 2. And
At that point, you know Kokiri Sword can't be locked by Strength 2, and you know there's something in Ganon's Castle you need, so it seems it's better to push that. You might just find, Mirror Shield along the way rather than going to Spirit Temple right away.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way at that point.
So that path to Goma, I'm assuming that was first Slingshot somewhere deeper in water?
no, it's with the K-Sword.
How is that bow or long shot locked?
Because it locks every way to get to the central bow target, to get to the water level changer thing in Water Temple, to get to the middle level.
Oh, right.
Because
You
it's
gotta
cracked
raise the
wall.
water level.
Yeah, don't worry. I didn't get that either, so.
Yeah,
It's fine, I didn't get that either. That's what I feel.
I was just like, what in the living hell does this lock in Water Temple? Oh, the one other thing that you can do that nobody does. Yeah, I'm reminded of that one time where we had like a bombs path to Baronade, and it was bombs to blow open the uvula thing in Jabu, so you could get access to the rest of Jabu.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like bombs for access into domain to get to turn in a letter. It was just like one of those ones where it's just like, oh no, this is a location access requirement. It's not an item. Like, it's not a location access requirement that you think of normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that, and then obviously unfortunately that ice play just didn't work out for you at the start, unfortunately.
I mean, if you're on Restream and you start with ZL and get an early bottle, you have to rush ice. That's the rule.
I broke the rule. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jim goes up trail and then looks up and sees Strength Magic 2 on DC, and we're like, what the hell, game? We had a foolish Shadow Temple and you couldn't even put Magic 2 in Shadow Temple.
Yeah, the one dungeon I stayed out of this seed.
Yeah. But, I mean, all in all, this was a very fast, almost all dungeon seed, just as long as you ignore the fact that the hammer was potentially path.
Yeah, I figured that it probably wasn't in fire about halfway through when everyone started finishing. It's like, I don't think they cleared out fire. It's probably just Spirit.
Given the gap between the kind of two blocks was almost exactly one fire temple length, it seems likely, yeah.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna head out and get some food, so I appreciate the restream. GG's, Chris, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Of course, same to you. Thank you so much for running. It's been wonderful watching you. And there was so much beautiful swag in there.
Yeah. And thank you for the swag. And thank you for the super side demos as well. Before the restream started.
Oh, you were watching that? Yeah. I was just fucking around. Jeez.
Your hands were cold, so you warmed them up with bombs. It seems perfectly reasonable.
Freezing. You have no idea. They were so. I hate playing games with cold hands. It's the worst feeling ever. All
Yep,
right, but yeah, I'm out of here. Later.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't really have too much. Do you have any other thoughts, Chris? I'm just...
Oh, not really. Just hoping qualifiers go a lot better than the seats I've been playing so far.
Yeah, well... I mean, I think you routed it pretty well. I think you just kind of got a bit just, like, not wanting to do childlike early, and then... Like, just unfortunate things that you just had to do that you just didn't do the first time through.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think, like, skipping... The lake hens were great, but unfortunately, like, I don't think... You haven't done child fishing, so you didn't know it was lab dive. So...
Yeah, I kind of forgot we didn't have a free scarecrow. So my plan was just grab the irons and do lab dive as adult, and then on my way I'm like, oh wait, that's not what we have here. I need to actually go set up Scarecrow Song.
Yeah, we're not on Speed Gaming Live preset anymore, so...
Yeah, everything's been using that lately. Scrubs, SGL settings, TFBS3 used it. Just everything I've been playing for the last 6 months has used free Scarecrow, and now I have to get used to not having it.
Well, I mean, it was a draft setting, but, you know, no more draft settings, so... yeah. Gotta make that unfortunate trip down to Child Lake, and then, you know, stealth, like, having hinted Lake, and then having 4 of the items hinted on... Three of the items hinted on Torqued and hints, and then a path to a 4th.
Mm-hmm.
That was really stupid. But funny. Yeah.
Alright,
Yep.
well, sounds like then... Sorry, did not want to interrupt, but sounded like you all were just about finished.
Yeah, that was me just saying, yeah, I was going to say I probably am done for this. I've run out of things to say.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for watching. Obviously, GG's to both our runners, Krez and Jimbo. Thanks to our commentators, Tofile and Estantia, as well as my other co-tracker, Bathan Ainsley. We may be back with another OTR weekly tomorrow. I forget what time. But stay tuned for that. And with that, we're going to go right over to ZSR, where they're doing some Link to the Past vanilla speedruns. Thanks for watching, and have a good night, everyone.